What's up, Cryptosomniacs? Happy Friday. Late night crypto talk for some of you. Happy hour crypto talk for others. How you guys doing tonight? Is anybody watching? Ooh, super loud over on Twitter. Anyway, guys, if anybody's watching tonight, just wanted to jump in. Not a ton going on. Was just really happy with some results that I got today, and wanted to share them with you. Talk about a couple of things that I saw. Is anybody going to watch? Is the real question. Oops, 6 people on Twitter. What's happening? 2 fans, 63. Somehow joined twice, huh? Magical. Anyway, hey, all right. Bruce Little, what's happening? Welcome, welcome. Just maybe give everybody another 10, 20 seconds to roll in. Great news, funny thing going on. I think you guys are going to enjoy this. What's up, JK? Welcome. Anybody else? Anybody else over in the Moon Lounge coming over? Let me just see. Let's see. Live on YouTube now, guys. Chat. The beautiful part about having that here. Hey, all right, Bernadette, what's happening? Hello, hello. So we got some people rolling in on Twitter. Cartol, some number 43. Can't say that's probably a real user. Anyways, what's happening, guys? So, yeah, wanted to just kind of keep this short. Not a ton of news going on today. But one thing I did see, I wanted to point this out, is pretty funny. If you scroll on over to the exchange page there on Cryptosomniac.com, what are we talking about tonight? Just something that I thought was great. Do you guys see this? Do you see this right here? Oh, oof. We are under 2,000 currencies. Oh, what? I just want to go back over to, this was the other day. And so with that, I want to play an honorary little jam. Tell me if you guys can hear this. Oh, come on, work. Oh, dear. Well, never mind. It's not going to work. I probably would have got kicked off for it anyways. Rats. Yep. Oh, there it is. Yeah, right. So happy to see. That means shitcoins are dying, guys. Shitcoins are dying. All right, that's enough of that, because otherwise I probably will get in trouble. But if anybody got that joke. 1999 currencies, a lot less than there were, so another one bit the dust. But our daily volume still kind of garbage, only 16 billion. We are still holding near the 200 billion market cap, but I would still like to see some more. But yeah, yeah, you like that? So some shitcoins bite the dust, and I want to talk about that today. Why am I pumped? How did I clear 2% in this bloody red market today? It's that bot, guys. So again, I didn't want to start hyping this until I knew that it was working, but I'm up again today, another 2%, and I did it by getting rid of shitcoins. It was fantastic. I've had some shit in my wallet. I should stop swearing. I've had some garbage coins in my wallet for some time. Some stuff that I got into early. There was some, I don't know why. When I got in early, I thought it was probably a smart way to go, since marijuana was still federally illegal, but it was still becoming legal in states. I thought maybe that would be a store of value before I really was thinking about the volatility, but I was thinking some of those. So anyways, I had a couple of those marijuana coins. Garbage, in my opinion, at this point. Total garbage. But I had some of those, and using this crypto hopper bot that I've been messing with, switched over to the what is the function called? It's like dust to Binance coin, or dust to BNB on Binance. Hold on, and I will tell you what the name of this function is. Config, base config. And don't worry, guys, I'm going to do a whole episode on this where we go through this thing. But yeah, just setting the what was it that I set on here? Ah, geez. Well, without wasting time of me stumbling around through this thing right now, there's basically a dust to They call it the wallet scrubber. That's what it is. All right, brain does work. But anyways, turned on the wallet scrubber, added some things that I had just small amounts of, and then added some other tokens onto it that I know have good volume or at least good movement, things that I actually wouldn't mind holding on to for a little bit in the near term. So anyways, got rid of some hemp coin, got rid of some pot coin, got rid of some Ripple, got rid of some Litecoin, and then actually ended up making a little bit of profit on Zcash, GoChain, and Amise Go today. So nothing huge. All of it was just like small, anything from like 0.25% up to I think 4% was my biggest gain in the last 24 hours. But still, anyways, pretty excited about the bot. So just want to let you guys know about that. Nothing so far. The only two losses, I've had a 0.16% loss that the bot did, and I had a 0.24% loss that I did because I was letting my emotions get a hold of me. So anyway, bots are pretty cool. I don't know that I'm going to do all my trading this way, but did want to share that with you guys that I think it is pretty cool. All right, so let's see what's happening. Queen's base is a bomb. Yeah, Queen was great. Great band. Seriously, great band. Freddie Mercury. Set of pipes on that. Set of pipes on that guy. Stream for 2 hours tonight. Am I that entertaining? Because I don't think there's that much information to talk about today. I actually plan to stream for about a solid 20 tonight. Yeah, give a shout out to Jay. He's just getting into crypto. Yes. All right, Jason Little. What's happening? First of all, I thought you were talking about for me. Yeah, I thought I was getting trolled for a second. Jason Little, just getting into crypto. Welcome, dude. Thank you so much for coming in and paying attention to our channel. Certainly, we love to have you here, trying to provide all kinds of solid information, trading strategies, new ways to trade, tell you about the good projects, tell you about the shitcoins, whatever. Just general crypto talk. Good stuff here. Try to give you the best information we can, and we do a bit of technical analysis as well. So, let's see here. Couldn't wait for the next bull run to ditch that light. Hey, I got a little pump, and finally, honestly, I was just willing to gamble it with the arbitrage. I'm still by and large mostly up on the Litecoin. I was willing to take the gamble with what the bot can do. So anyway, we'll see what is happening. Colin Stories, what's good? Let's see. Why is XET now top 50? Does it seem so useful? I don't even know what XET is, if I'm being honest, so I couldn't really speak to it, but or at least I don't know what that ticker is. Let's see here. Top 50. I'm looking for it. I see Tezos. That, no. X. XET. In the top 50. Sorry, still haven't seen it yet. I know this is super exciting content watching me scroll through looking for stuff. There it is. Eternal token. I really don't know anything about this thing. Let's see. I mean, I'm not super excited about the fact that the RSI is at 100%. That means it's very likely. I mean, honestly, I would say chances are probably a pump and dump group got a hold of it. Not knowing anything about it, but when it's anytime anything pumps that hard, I generally just think a pump and dump group, like some signaling group got a hold of it and decided to pump it. All right, Bitcoin broke down. Yes. Yes, I was gonna say you guys want a person that's as sharp as a bot. Half the reason I've been interested as a bot is just because I don't have as much time to Jordan. I can't keep up with Jordan, so I started using the bot to try. But yeah, man, Jordan's super on it with the scalp calls. All right, hype or crap? Yeah, I don't know. I would say probably hype. I don't know. I couldn't say. Anytime things explode that come out of nowhere like that. Very often I think it's most likely a pump and dump group getting hold of it, but I could be wrong. I don't know enough about it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you this. I'm just going to tell you the truth. I don't know. So that is the only question, or that's the only answer I can probably give you. But let's see if we can chart it. Oops. It's probably not going to come up on TradingView if it's only trading on IDEX. Yeah. Sorry, I just killed my Coinigy. We just weren't charting enough of the smaller altcoins, and so we 86'd it. Probably bring that back once the bull market comes back in, and there's more of a point to chart some of these other smaller altcoins. But until then, that's out of here. Can I send info on my Superbot? Yes. right down below. You can look at it right now. I put a link there. If you want to check it out, it's right there. Just click the link. It's called Crypto Hopper. Again, it's not the bot that's doing it, guys. The bot is just the tool that allows me to plug in the TA strategy that I use, right? So I'm telling it what my take profit percentage is. I'm telling it, it's my favorite feature on it is the trailing stop loss, right? Saying I want it to continue to move up, and you can say let it run by X% and move up the stop loss accordingly. And then basically, as long as the coin that you've got the buy-in on, or the asset even, because I mean, this is for crypto, but I would assume that you can get bots like this to trade on other exchanges, but it moves the stop loss up behind. So basically, even if your stop loss was, say you just are okay with like 1.5% on your stop loss, as the coin moves up into profit, it will just move up what that is instead of still having your stop loss set way down. So you don't, in the event of a flash crash, you don't end up losing all those gains. It's pretty cool. Like I said, that's why I've been able, it's just tiny little chipping away, but using that in tandem with other trading strategies, I think is going to be a nice supplement to my trading. Yeah, that's exactly right. Trailing stop loss is the coolest thing. There's probably tons of other bots that can do it. This is just something that was shown to me. Shout out Miggity Miner was the one that turned me on to this bot, and it's dope, man. I love it so far. So again, I don't recommend you go in and throw your whole stack into it. Another cool thing you can do is you can set up paper trading accounts, meaning test your strategies without blowing up your account, and let the bot run with the program against paper. So it's it's playing a game, but it's testing out your strategies. So before you get into your real account and end up spending all of your Bitcoin trying to figure out how the bot works, you can test it out with paper strategies. Pretty cool. Anyway, yeah. Above or below 6,300 Bitcoin. Let's see what I think on that. I know what Amal's opinions are because I just watched his private Moon Lounge stream, so I don't want to be colored. I'm just going to try and look at it and see what I think based on what the chart tells me here. I don't know. This is looking a lot like a channel to me. All right. So I'd like to see what the next candle does on the 4-hour, because otherwise I would just anticipate that it's just gonna ping down through that channel a little bit, and I think we could see it. I mean, still, again, next we're hitting the recent support levels there at the 6,500 range. Next thing below that, 6,370, and if it breaks there, the next real support from there is 6,280, 62. That's just in the recent history, but I think those are going to be your key supports on the way down to see where it's going to bounce off as it travels through this channel. All right. Amal seeing 3K BTC. I think it's entirely possible. I mean, it's really hard for me to disagree with Amal, guys, honestly. He's pretty good. And he's very good at the fundamental stuff. Also he does, I'm good at pattern recognition. That's what I recognize patterns in trades. I can look at these things and see, oh, here's this channel, here's this shape forming, etc. So I'm good at what I think is going to happen based on what these patterns statistically do. Amal is a little bit more in depth. He's more like think of Amal as like an investigative reporter, right? He's going and doing a bunch of digging into the past and correlating movements and things. So he gets a lot more intense than I do. I'm a lot of pattern recognition, and also I understand people, right? I understand mentality, and so those two things are usually what I use. But Amal gets a lot more intense with his research, and so far he's right more often than not. So it's very hard for me to disagree with him. Like I said, I've to answer your question there, JK, I've been propping up the market at 6,100 with my fiat. I've got buys sitting in there in case it crashes, because historically it's hit anywhere near there and bounce back up. So I think anywhere in that 5,800 to 6,100 range is safe to put some buys for now. Again, for now, I think that range is safe to put some buys in the event that you get it on a bounce, because even if it does bounce, it'll likely pop back up, and so you could take a little bit of profit out of it and still increase your Bitcoin stack in the meantime. And again, it all depends on what your goal is here. Are you going for more Bitcoin, or are you still in this game to try to just increase your fiat holdings? So ultimately, that's going to be part of what should affect your strategy as well. Can I chart Hydro? Maybe. If it's on TradingView, I can. Let's find out. Boom. Lucky day, JK. All right, let's look at it. Actually, this isn't looking bad to me on the 2 hour. This looks like cup and handle maybe starting to form. And it looks like the bulls have pretty good control of the price action right now. We hit this buy signal on the wave trend cross back at, what was that? Well, I guess this was yesterday. All right, so that was yesterday. But see what I'm seeing here? I mean, there's the cup and the handle, and that's looking decent. So let's look at it on smaller time frames. Oh man, not a lot of movement in there. Not a ton of volume, right? So this kind of looks like a bot is pushing this price around to me. I'm all with the live calls. By the way, guys, just in case you were missing this, I'm all with the live calls right now on it. So pay attention if you want to see how accurate our information really is. I'm always making calls as the stream goes, so be aware. Boy, yeah, I mean it's certainly looking like a little bit of a cup and handle, but I mean this honestly, I don't ever like it when I see this much squareness in the movement. I don't know how to say that another way. With this little of volume, it looks like a bot is basically just pushing the price up and down to me here. So I would be careful if you are entering trades in this not with a bot. I mean, look at that. Even on the 30-minute, it's just, yeah, I don't know that I'd enter a trade in this right now, unless you have a bot. This looks very body to me. Just the movement's a little too, I don't know what the word is that I'm trying to use here. It looks a little too artificial. It's just massive spike of volume, no volume. Massive spike of volume, no volume. Little bits of volume. And again, I'm on 5-minute time frames there, so that's not as much. But even still, I don't know. I don't mind it so much on these larger time frames. So I would say if I was going to try to enter a trade with Hydro, and I don't know that I would, but if I was going to try, I would say I would enter it somewhere, ladder it from 53 sats to maybe even 56 sats, and just wait for the trade to come back, because I don't know this. I mean, I don't hard to tell with this just wick here, right? There's no, even there, it's just a wick. There's just nothing. So I don't know if it's gonna push higher because there's no volume there, and the volume is decreasing on these smaller time frames. So I think it could pull back. But I think, honestly, what I think there's going to be a bot that's going to prop this price up a little bit for now. Try to extract some more money from some retail investors, and then this thing is probably going to dump back down to this 49 sats range. I wouldn't enter a trade on this right now. Your call. Your call. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. Too new for movement. It's on CoinX2, Bitmain's exchange. Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, looks like am I wrong? Jordan is here too. I'm all here. Guys, what do you think? It looks like bot trading to me on that. Whenever it has the too many blocks, whenever the movement is too blocky, it looks like a bot trading a very low volume coin, trying to manipulate it. You're saying vet hasn't had any movement. B-chain, not much. But I like, even this I like better, right? This doesn't look as dodgy to me. Well, I guess once you get to that 1 hour frame. Yeah, it could just be that there's just not enough volume, really. Just there's like a couple of people pushing dollars back and forth across the table at one another is effectively what's happening there. Yeah, watching the order books. Yeah, see, I'm not even watching it. I can just tell by looking at it, but that makes sense, right? You'll see them prop up a huge buy wall and then it'll just disappear just in time. Just in time, or they'll prop up a huge sell wall and it'll disappear just in time, and the retail investors get hosed because they can't they can't react fast enough, and the bots take the profit. Part of the game, guys. Part of the game. Yeah, I mean, honestly, bots they have their advantages. I don't think that they're perfect, right? I think I'll tell you this much too. I missed a huge pump on Ripple the other day because I put my Ripple into the bot because I was like, forget this, whatever. It's got volume. I saw the movement coming. It looked like it was going to take a move up, and I said, okay, throw Ripple in, and it went back and forth and made some profits, and then ended up buying some, and Ripple. Effectively, what I'm saying is Ripple pumped higher, and because of the strategy that I had programmed into it, it took profit well before I could. Like, if I was just watching the trade, I would have watched it pump much higher and said that's where to take profit. Or if I was watching it and I said, like I do on here, when I'm like, all right, I would enter the trade here and I would exit here. What I've basically got my bot doing is just little scalps. It's basically doing this, tiny scalps. It's not getting the buy here, wait for it to run X%, then go. I'm doing tiny little, like 1.5% gains with it, which is what I feel comfortable with the bot. I'm just using it to kind of counter inflation, basically, at this time. Once I become more confident with it, I'm going to put some more money into it and try to get some serious gains. But effectively, that's what I'm using the bot for. And then I'm still trying to spot bigger trades, and saying enter here, wait for it to run 12% based on previous information, etc. So I hope that clarifies my position on bots. Yep, Amal says he likes Crypto Hopper more than 3 commas. Yeah, this is the first bot I've really tried. I've been afraid of them a lot because I can't program them myself, meaning I couldn't code it from scratch, and I was like, ooh, I don't know. But there's enough people that I trust using this that hey, consensus says it's all right. So I'm willing to try it and see how it goes. And so far I'm liking it. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, when you are trading with a bot, it is via an API, so you got to be very protective of your API keys. Always best practices to use two-factor authentication on everything. Use it on your exchange, use it on your API. I mean, geez, our Discord is two-factor protected. So anyway, all right. Yes, exactly right, Michael Lee. It does the buying and selling after I configure it, right? So I tell it, take profit here, trailing stop loss move this percent. I have a very conservative, I've told you guys a million times, I have a very conservative trading strategy anyway. So I have this thing, I found, I won't even say, I can't even fully take credit for the settings. I looked at a base setting for what somebody else was utilizing that they said was successful for a strategy that was similar to mine, and then tweaked it to my liking, right? I just reset the percentages a little bit here and there, and so far it's been great. Again, it's just you can let it take the emotion out of the trading for you. So you can still, it doesn't mean you can't trade, right? I mean, I've only got this hooked up to my Bittrex. I still trade on Binance. I still trade on GDAX manually. It can hook up to those things, so pretty cool. Anyways, whatever. I'm starting to get a little too commercially here. Yeah, there you go, Amal. One of the bots I programmed was essentially trading that in a trading range, and that's exactly, look at this. I mean, perfect example, right, guys? You want to talk about taking advantage of it when you see stuff. Look at this, trading in this channel. Look at this vet, right? Here we have peaks. I'll just say rough peaks. right? I mean, this would be super easy to set this up and just be like, all right, here's the range that I want it to trade in. And so you can even set manual target buys for it, let it run a certain percent, sell for profit. And then it'll basically try to look for, so let's look for a good example here. It'll look for opportunities like this. It's met certain RSI, stochastic RSI requirements. So here it's gone into the 30. The bot gets a buy signal, it buys. It doesn't sell until it's either at X% profit or until other signals, stochastic or MACD, reaches a crossover, and then it will sell. You can also set it to move up your stop loss behind it. So instead of having a stop loss, like where I'm looking at this, I would normally say, all right, I would enter the trade here, I would set my stop loss here, and I would start to ladder out my orders here, right, between here. Do you guys get that? So effectively, I would say, all right, that's where I would enter the trade here, set my stop loss here, and start to ladder out orders, right? So I'm telling the bot basically, take profit at 1%, take profit at 1.5%, take profit at 2%, wherever I put it. I'm fiddling with it a little bit, trying to find my favorite settings. But it will start to take the profit, but then it'll exit the position, right? So it's gone up 1.5%, I might miss the rest of this run. But then once this thing dumps and it sees that, oh, RSI has fallen into that thing, it'll buy it again and then do the same thing. So basically, it's just catching the swings for you. So as long as you have something that's moving in a channel like this, ping, 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 you can clean up. I mean, it's very simple. It's very simple. And again, it's not 100% guaranteed returns, but it's won more times than it's lost for me so far. So as long as you're playing with significant amount of numbers that you're not getting eaten up in market order fees, it's hard to argue with it. Anyway, yeah, exactly. Sign up through that link. Click the link below if you guys want to check out Crypto Hopper. We put the bot. I guess if I've been enough of a commercial already. Also, while we are on the subject of being a commercial, how many of you guys go to conferences? If any of you want to come to, any of you who are in LA, sorry, my mustache is itching like crazy. I must have some allergies. If any of you guys are in LA and want to come to Start Engine, there is tickets. There's a referral code below for tickets for 30% off your ticket there. If you are coming to World CryptoCon in Vegas, same thing. Any of the things that we have been invited to, we are putting the links. So if any of you guys want to go to these things, we can hook you up on prices. And just to be clear, I have told all of these guys, we don't want any commission for the ticket sales. We just want to give it to the community. So anyway, just so you guys know, that's there for you. If you want to go, feel free to get yourself a discount on a ticket. All right. I think that's enough for me today, guys. I really didn't. There was just not much to talk about in the news. Just wanted to play another one bites the dust, along with the fact that we finally have seen less cryptocurrencies on the market than before, which is nice because it seemed like every time I looked there was more and more coins, and a lot of these shitcoins got to die. So hopefully we will see a thinning and see the money going back to the projects that deserve it. Anyway, let me do a crypto giveaway, and I'll sign it off for the weekend, guys. Yeah, how do we give away crypto? Well, it's very simple. Down below in the comments, not up here in the chat, down below here in the comments, leave me a comment with your ERC20 address. If you are watching me on Twitter, I need a retweet and a like, and if you were watching on Facebook, give me a like and a share, and you are eligible. So then we very simply go over here and pull up my random number generator. Learn to spell. Random. Random number. There we go. All right. And it is simply 1 for YouTube, 2 for Twitter, 3 for Facebook. 1 out of 3. And close my eyes. And just like Dorothy, there's no place like home. Number 3 it is. So that is Facebook, and let's see how many likers and lovers we have. We have 3 and 4. How many people shared? Why doesn't it show? Why doesn't it show shares? Well, I guess the likes have it. So 4. All right. And back to the random number generator. Un, deux, trois. Number 2. Number 2 is Steven Backus. All right, man. You just won yourself some crypto. I will have somebody from my team take care of that. Thanks for watching. Everybody, thank you for watching. Love you guys. Please keep your stop losses tight. And, of course, if you have any questions or you need any help or you want to just get any information over the weekend, come on over to join the Moon Lounge, guys. Cryptosomniac Advantage for free, 14 days. Go to cryptosomniac.com. Click right up here in the corner on the rocket and try the Advantage for free for 14 days. You get access to myself, Amal, Jordan, James, all of the resources that we have in there. In fact, let me just pull this up. I don't feel like I do this enough and go through the full Discord server. So I don't want to tell you all the servers I'm in, but look at this. Short term, medium term, long term, Bitcoin analysis, information on margin trading. We started the bot trading channel talking about this thing. Amal's 30-day trading challenge. We will pick these up periodically. Cryptosomniac social hour, everybody chatting away. Trader Talk, which is probably the most active channel. Probably a fair amount of the guys watching right now are already in Trader Talk. But seriously, if you guys fancy yourself traders, we probably are the community that you want to be a part of. We all take ourselves pretty seriously. Wait, we all take trading pretty seriously. I don't know if we all take ourselves pretty seriously. We all have a good time. We all try to help each other out. It's a great community. Everybody learns from everyone. We've got some solid resources in Amal, Jordan, and James. Hui is in there. Great community manager. We have an awesome community, guys. Education. You want to get sharper? You want to learn how we know so much of the stuff that we know? We put the stuff in here to try to teach you everything, random notes, all the ridiculous stuff, and aggregating all the news. It's all here. It's all here for you guys. Seriously, it's a great place to be. Come join the Discord community and join the Moon Lounge, free for 14 days. Anyways, guys, that's enough out of me. Let me give away some crypto to Steven Backus, and I'm out of here. Keep your stop losses tight.